So hello, my grannies and grands. This grannygram is really, I'm out there putting it out to my MAGA sisters, or just the MAGA females, or the White Christian Female Nationalists. It's about Project 2025. And I kind of want to get your input into something that affects women. Just women. Any natural born biological woman. In Project 25, it doesn't say anything about it being this woman or that woman, when it comes to repopulating the planet, okay? So, in Project 2025, yes, we have the no abortion. Not only that, it says no abortion, no exceptions. Now, there are categories that they specifically point out in their no exceptions, okay? One of them is rape. Number 2, incest. And number 3, even if it means the death of the mother. I'm going to hit on all 3 of those. All right, let's start with rape. And let's give it the worst case scenario, okay? In my 69 years of life, the worst case scenario for a white woman when it comes to rape is being raped by a black man. So that's the scenario. The scenario is, let us say that you were raped by a black man. Okay? Number 1. Here, this wonderful book here, which I call my Project 2025, the way it reads, rape, incest, and death of the mother are acceptable. They are acceptable in this book. All right? So now you have gotten raped and now you are pregnant. Well, first of all, they're not going to search for the man. The exception to that could be, they're going to look for any black man, okay? But let us just keep being hypothetical here. Okay, so now you're pregnant. This book says no exceptions. You're going to have to bring that baby to birth and, hey, even raise it as your own. That's up for debate. But the thing is, you will have a forced birth here of that child. All right? Because here in Project 2025, it says no exceptions. What would you do? Let's go to number 2. Incest. Project 2025 has it in here. Incest is okay if it leads to a baby. It's okay. They don't have anything in this book that talks about them going after the man. The thing with incest, though, is that we know it's going to be a family member. It could be daddy. It could be granddaddy. It could be your brother. It could be an uncle. Incest is within the family. All right. I'm just going to put this fact out there. And that is that Donald Trump has been wanting to have sex with his daughter for years. There are videos on the internet that you can watch when he was president in his first term. And that is where he will say things like, "Oh, I would love to have sex with my daughter, but of course she's my daughter, so I can't do that." And she's sitting right here. Really, he says I can't say that. He didn't say I can't do it. Okay? But, and he's always, and there are videos out there that consistently have him saying things about how beautiful she is. Oh, how tall she is. How voluptuous she is. Okay? This little book right here gives him the green light to go ahead and bump uglies with his daughter. Yes, it does. Because incest is okay. All right? All right, my dear MAGA ladies and my white supremacist national ladies. Now you're pregnant with daddy's child. By this book, you have to bring that baby to birth. How do you feel about that? Remember, no exceptions. All right. And we'll bring it to the last one. Let's bring it home, okay? And that one is, even if it results in the death of the mother. There are pregnancies out there that it is medically proven that if you bring that child to term, you may not survive the birth. And in many cases, the child may not survive the birth. The trauma of that right there, okay? But this book says no exceptions, no abortion. So, are you really ready to die? Even though you may have told your husband, partner, rapist, daddy that I'm going to die trying to bring this child to birth. So what? So, I would ask, are you willing to die to bring that baby to term? I know what I would do. I hate it. I'm a child of incest. I am a victim of rape. I know how traumatic it is. I know of ladies that have had to terminate their babies because it was proven that either they would die or that the child had issues that it would not survive the birth. You know, men don't think of stuff like that. Men don't know what it's like to have a child growing in you and then find out it's dead. And you're going to give birth to a dead child. Men don't know anything except their pleasures. And this book here is really all about men's pleasures. Incest, rape, those are man pleasures. And they're not going to, even in the light of Christianity, religion, they're not going to let go of that. And so they make you bear the burden of that. So going back to my dear MAGA sisters and my white supremacist nationalist women, what would you do? I mean, really, what would you do? That's my Granny Gram. Till next time.